Courthouse Butte and Bell Rock Loop Trail. Today we're exploring one of Sedona's most iconic and accessible trails, the Courthouse Butte and Bell Rock Loop. This 4.2-mile moderate hike isn't just about stunning red rock formations. It's a journey through thousands of years of human history and spiritual significance. The trailhead is located right off Highway 179, about 5 miles north of the village of Oak Creek. Parking can fill up quickly, especially on weekends, so I recommend arriving early, ideally before 8 a.m. The trail is well marked and mostly flat, making it perfect for families and photographers. You'll want to bring plenty of water. Arizona's dry climate can be deceiving. And don't forget your camera because the views are absolutely incredible. These towering red sandstone monuments we're hiking around today are part of the Schnebly Hill Formation, created roughly 270 million years ago during the Permian period. What we're seeing is ancient beach and desert sand that was compressed and cemented over millions of years. The distinctive red color comes from iron oxide, basically it's rust, that coated the sand particles over time. Bell Rock gets its name from its obvious bell shape, while Courthouse Butte was named by early settlers who thought it looked a lot like a courthouse building. The Sinagua, whose name means without water in Spanish, were master dryland farmers who built elaborate cliff dwellings and left behind intricate petroglyphs. While you won't find major ruins directly on this trail, the entire Sedona area is rich with their archaeological heritage. Today, the Yavapai Apache Nation considers this area part of their ancestral homeland. For many Native American tribes, these red rock formations are sacred sites, places of spiritual power and connection to their ancestors. The first Anglo settlers arrived in the 1870s, drawn by the area's natural springs. The Schnebly family, for whom Sedona is actually named, established a homestead and later set up a post office in the early 1900s. These early pioneers used this area for cattle ranching and farming. The flat areas we're hiking through today were once grazing lands. You might still spot old fence posts or water tanks if you look carefully. By the 1940s and 50s, Hollywood discovered Sedona's dramatic landscapes. More than 60 Western films were shot in and around these red rocks, including classics like Broken Arrow, starring Jimmy Stewart, and 3:10 to Yuma. Back in the 1980s, Sedona gained a new reputation as a spiritual destination when psychic Paige Bryan identified several so-called Vortex sites around the area. Bell Rock, in particular, is considered one of the most powerful of these energy centers. Now, whether you believe in energy vortexes or not, there's really no denying that these formations have a pretty profound effect on people. The sheer scale and beauty of these ancient rocks can be genuinely moving and, honestly, even transformative. Believers say you can spot vortex locations by looking for juniper trees with twisted trunks, the idea being that the energy causes them to grow in spirals. Skeptics, though, point out that wind and growing conditions can cause similar effects, but, the mystery just adds to the area's allure. Today, Bell Rock attracts everyone from serious spiritual seekers to families just looking for a beautiful hike, and everything in between. The loop trail itself is relatively easy, with only 300 feet of elevation gain spread over 4.2 miles. The path is well maintained and clearly marked with posts. The plant life here is equally fascinating. Prickly pear, cactus agave manzanita, and during the right season, beautiful desert wildflowers that add splashes of yellow, purple, and red to complement the sandstone. Alright, just a few practical tips before you go. Bring at least 1 liter of water per person, even on shorter hikes. The Arizona sun and dry air are nothing to mess with. And yeah, make sure to wear sturdy hiking shoes. The sandstone can be slippery, especially when wet. So the trail is accessible year-round, but conditions really do vary a lot depending on the season. Summer temperatures can exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's honestly best to plan your hikes for early morning or evening. And, well, winter can bring snow and ice, especially on those north-facing slopes. The Courthouse Butte and Bell Rock Loop Trail offers something truly special, a chance to walk through millions of years of geological history, thousands of years of human culture, and experience one of the most beautiful landscapes in the American Southwest. Have you visited Bell Rock and Courthouse Butte? Let me know in the comments below what your experience was like. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more Arizona adventure content.